Iran and Israel, two nations locked in ideological opposition, geopolitical rivalry, and mutual distrust. For decades, the region has teetered on the edge of confrontation.
In the middle of the night, Israel scrambled 200 fighter jets into the air. They would fly towards Iran, firing on multiple locations at once.
Nuclear threats, cyber warfare, proxy militias. The war hasn't started, but the battlefield is already active. What would happen if that cold conflict turned hot? At the heart of the tension lies Iran's nuclear program, and Israel's vow never to allow it to reach weapons capability.
Time is running out.
Weeks away from having the fissile material for an entire arsenal of nuclear bombs.
Iran claims its program is peaceful. Israel, backed by Western intelligence, sees it as a countdown to catastrophe. Over the years, both sides have taken action, but never declared war. Israel has allegedly conducted sabotage operations inside Iran, assassinated nuclear scientists, and bombed Iranian military infrastructure in Syria.
If not stopped, Iran could produce a nuclear weapon in a very short time. It could be a year, it could be within a few months, less than a year. This is a clear and present danger to Israel's very survival.
Iran, in turn, has armed Hezbollah in Lebanon and supported proxy groups across Iraq, Syria, and Yemen, many with missiles aimed directly at Israel. The trigger could be anything: a failed cyber attack, a miscalculation on the Syrian border, or a bold Israeli airstrike on Iran's nuclear sites in Natanz or Fordow. Such a strike would likely involve stealth aircraft, F-35s or even B-2 bombers, flying deep into Iranian airspace, using bunker-buster bombs to destroy centrifuge halls buried under mountains. In retaliation, Iran could unleash a coordinated missile barrage, hundreds of rockets targeting Tel Aviv, Haifa, and southern Israel. Iran's missile range covers nearly all of Israeli territory. Precision-guided drones and cruise missiles would also join the onslaught. But this wouldn't be a war between just two countries. Iran could activate its regional proxies. Hezbollah launches thousands of rockets from Lebanon. Militias in Iraq and Syria open new fronts. Houthi rebels in Yemen attack Israeli-linked shipping or ports. Israel's advanced air defense systems, Iron Dome, David's Sling, Arrow 3, would intercept many missiles, but not all. Civilians would be forced into shelters. Urban centers could be hit. Casualties could mount rapidly.
What do you make of the Ayatollah saying that they have to enrich? They have to be able to enrich?
They won't be enriching. If they enrich, then we're going to have to do it the other way, and I don't really want to do it the other way.
Imminent is an Israeli strike on Iran?
Well, I don't want to say imminent, but it looks like it's something that could very well happen.
Meanwhile, U.S. bases in Iraq, Qatar, and Bahrain could be pulled into the fight, either as targets or launch platforms. A two-nation conflict spirals into a regional war. The human cost would be devastating. Tens of thousands died within weeks. Millions displaced across the Middle East. Power plants, oil refineries, airports, reduced to rubble. Iran's economy, already strained, could collapse.
دشمنان چه رژیم صهیونیستی چه ایالات متحده آمریکا در مقابل اونچه که نسبت به ایران و ملت ایران و نسبت به جبهه مقاومت انجام میدن قطعاً پاسخ دندان شکنی رو دریافت خواهند.
Israel's tech and tourism sectors would halt. Global oil markets would panic, with prices possibly doubling. Trade through the Strait of Hormuz could be blocked, sending shockwaves across Asia and Europe. This isn't inevitable. Every diplomat, general, and head of state knows the cost of this war would be immeasurable, but miscommunication, or political brinkmanship, could set the spark. Only diplomacy, pressure, and restraint can hold the line. Because in a war between Iran and Israel, there are no winners. Only survivors.